How do I develop an ick? My ex from about 6 years ago recently told me he's still into me, more sexually, but otherwise also. When we broke up back when I was devastated, I eventually got over it and have matured quite a bit over the last few years as a person. I'm more calm, centered, and overall happier. Anyway, so we went out a few times and spent 1 to 2 nights together, just cuddling, making out, and some more no PIV sex yet. So, no penetration, I guess. But nothing has changed with him. He's still flaky AF and, quote, still figuring his shit out. Me too. Which still disappoints and annoys me despite the work I've done on myself. Even before dating again, I told him that he's starting from below zero and has to make up for a lot of hurt. Well, that's easier to say. I couldn't follow through because, oh god, I am insanely attracted to him. Like the sexual attraction is seriously clouding my judgment. So I want to get this guy out of my system. I've had a few dates with others and they've been good, but I just get very excited about this one whenever he texts or calls and I find my resolve dissolving. How can I get over my physical attraction towards him? I want to be able to develop an ick so I'm permanently put off by him and can operate as a rational, sensible person again. Too long didn't read. My intense sexual attraction is clouding my judgment about a guy who's clearly terrible for me. How do I stop this? Oh man, this is a story as old as time. Like, he's that one.
Describing me. She's describing me and shit.
Let me jump into a couple comments here.
Sure.
The first one says, you text him that you are not interested in pursuing a relationship with him and to stop contacting you. Then you block him right now from your phone. Delete his contact information, delete all social media when you feel like you want to see him read your above post. I mean, yeah, I guess that's the only way, right? You gotta quit the drug cold turkey, you know? So someone else said, yeah, this is the only way. You can't force yourself to have an ick. Stop being a victim and start doing something about it, which is block him and move on. Time will heal it and you'll think less and less about him, but when you remove him from your life, as long as you're still in contact, you won't heal. I guess, yeah.
Mm-hmm. This reminds me of that meme of, I don't know if you ever seen it. There's a meme of, fucking, who is it? Is it Tim Cook? Or
the comedian?
CEO of, no.
Oh, Apple?
Yeah, the CEO of Apple. I don't know if it's him or Jobs. And, no, I think it's him and shit. And he's like,
oh, I know which one.
He's like giving a presentation. He's like, but what? But that's not all. For this type of issue or something, we have one last resolve or one last option or something like that. And then they show like a text message, and it says, "Hey, I miss you." We're still chatting and shit. It's like a meme.
It's like, "Hey, stranger," and shit after fucking a year and stuff. You know.
Yeah, like when you break up with your ex, and you still want her back or something, like. But hold on, we have one last thing to show. They put the text message and we start chatting. And what's your like? What would you tell this gal? Like, what would be your advice?
I mean, basically what the first person said. Like, you just have to do no contact and stuff. You gotta quit that drug cold turkey. But.
Yeah,
I think so too.
Like either that or try to go back to the old saying, a screw takes off another screw or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just try to find because I think like that's what works for me sometimes, or used to work for me.
Well, she said she did that though. She was dating like other guys, but she still couldn't get over. I guess he was the one, you know.
Shit.
Like,
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Somebody commented, if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. Abraham Lincoln and shit.
I also had like another friend. I don't know if he still does it, but he was dating this girl, and this girl like she will stand so not like support, but like he will do a bunch of stuff, and she will like take it and shit. Like fucking this guy will like get drunk. I think he like. Yeah, he was just like a bad influence, but she will still be there and like be for him and shit. So
yeah. I don't know. I know when you're younger, like you think, for guys too, I guess, you know. But when you're younger, you always think you can kind of like fix people or something. Mm-hmm. Like you just keep supporting them, they'll finally notice it, and change. But doesn't turn out that way.
Yeah, I think it's just that like you have to separate yourself and just fucking. I don't know, be disciplined, have discipline, and just get it out of your system. Like,
Yeah.
cut
Well-
any contact with them.
Yeah, pretty much. We'll close it out with this last comment here. Someone said, "Dude has had 6 years to sort himself out, and he's got nothing to show for it. That's the ick right there. Believe me, I know how hard it is to not be nice to an ex whose mere scent still makes you want to bury your face in his nether regions. See, they're addicted. But it's just not going to work out the way you imagine. Eventually, the rush dissipates, and you're left with the same person you couldn't be with in the first place." There's a song by the Smiths. It's called "I Want the One I Can't Have," and I mean that's basically it.
Oh yeah. Shit. No, maybe sometimes I don't know. Maybe she will like to reevaluate herself because maybe she's attracted to like a little project and shit. Maybe I don't know because I feel like for some reason girls and women they're attracted to projects.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like
I want to fix them. I want to repair
yeah,
them.
fixer upper.
Yeah,
And
fixer up.
either maybe something happened during your childhood that you're like trying to, I don't know, fucking maybe daddy drank too much and you're trying to fix him, some shit like that. You know, it could be subconscious.